I was lucky enough to basically have potatoes already growing in the garden here. Luckily too, my nephew Gordon actually discovered last year a whole crop of potatoes underneath, which I didn't even realise the plant was a potato, but there you go. Basically, you can get a good look at the plant here as to generally what potatoes look like. They do like a nice loose free draining soil. When you can actually, if you're lucky enough to live in the cooler parts of Western Australia, you can grow potatoes almost throughout the year. However, they produce more during winter, so generally put them in autumn. Now, the other thing with it is when you, obviously, if you aren't lucky enough to have seed potatoes already there, you can get them from your, local garden supplies store. Then what you do is you dig in some well-rotted manure into your soil. You can put the potatoes in whole, the seed potatoes, or you can cut them up. If you cut them up, you need to leave them for 24 hours just to dry out before you pop them in. And then you pop them in 30 centimetres apart. The other thing with it, as it grows, as your potatoes grow, you can add some more fertiliser throughout the season. It's also a good idea to mound up your potatoes. I'll just show you this one. This one is been mounded up around more soil around the base here. It's also got some straw on for protection against the frost because they don't like frost. This one, so basically this is a good example of mounding. Mounding basically encourages the plant to produce more potatoes because basically you have more soil around it, and then basically it produces more and more from sort of the root system. This one too, just to let you know, it is yellowing, which means it's almost actually ready. I've got a bit of a range of plants here because well, I didn't even realise there was more potatoes down there, and they've just basically sprouted by themselves, which is beautiful, and produced awesome potatoes. Also, I only actually put some sheep manure on this, and it's basically taken off, so they're certainly pretty easy. And I'm still getting to the mounding on some of them, as you can see. However, they're very rewarding. Takes from sort of 14 to 20 weeks to be able to harvest your potatoes, and obviously they'll go yellow and fall over when that's sort of ready to happen. So basically sort of 3.5 to 5 months. But yeah, very useful, and basically, yeah, if you leave any behind, which I definitely have, I think you can even see one here. Yeah, so this is basically one that sort of got left behind. They'll basically just pop up by themselves once they're going, and if they're in soil they like. So anyway, this has been Anne-Marie for Efficient Garden Maintenance, and I serve the Mundaring and surrounding wheatbelt areas of WA. You can get me at maintainefficiently@gmail.com, and thank you very much for watching my video.